In the pre-email era, letter writing was the most important form of communication, and especially so for soldiers, sailors, and airmen serving overseas, far from home. But the sheer bulk of letters and parcels heading overseas to units was astounding and required an enormous logistics organization that could have been better employed moving munitions, vehicles, supplies, men, and equipment. Mail remained absolutely central to military life, as it was all that connected the soldier at the front with loved ones and family back home. Morale was seriously eroded when mail supplies were interrupted due to combat actions or supply difficulties, often caused by bad weather events. The military constantly looked at how the great bulk of mail could be reduced in volume and weight, and in how the delivery system could be simplified and, most importantly, speeded up. The system the US military came up with was called V-mail, the V standing for victory. Under the normal system, it required 37 mail bags to hold 150,000 single-page letters, weighing 2,575 pounds. The new V-mail system reduced 150,000 letters to one mail bag and weighed only 45 pounds. How was this possible? Well, the method had been pioneered by the British Imperial Airways, today's British Airways, in the 1930s, working in association with Kodak and Pan Am. They wanted to reduce the weight and bulk of mail carried aboard airliners so they could put more passengers aboard. This led to the airgraph. V-mail followed the same process as the airgraph, but on a massive scale. The sender wrote a one-page letter on a special V-mail form. These were collected together at your local post office or by the unit at the front and then sorted for overseas shipment. Special machines opened the letters and photographed each, and assigned tracking numbers. The original letters were filed until the overseas station acknowledged receipt of the microfilm containing the photographic negatives of the letters. Then the original letters would be destroyed to save space.
This plane is landing in Italy. Each bag of mail it carries contains 136,000 letters. Back in America, each letter was reduced to a tiny strip of film. Now, near the front, automatic machines enlarge each overseas letter from 16mm motion picture negative to a 4x5-inch print. These strips are dried, carefully inspected, and cut into individual letters.
A machine folded the letters and placed them into envelopes. Then they were delivered. The process worked both ways, so soldiers overseas could send V-mails to loved ones back home.
In the censorship section, anything that might reveal vital military information is cut out.
It was much faster than regular mail, as huge amounts of letters could be flown on aircraft on rolls of film, meaning communications was much more immediate and morale was concomitantly increased.
Americans overseas receive their letters. Nearly every transport plane that spans the ocean brings its quota of mail. In just a few days, V-mail letters from home reach servicemen in every theater of war.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share, and also visit my audiobook channel, War Stories with Mark Felton. You can also help to support both of my channels at PayPal and Patreon, details in the description box below.